Good morning. Getting ready to pull out of here right now. First thing I wanted to do was talk about that Maryland US 15, which is why the Rand McNally doesn't allow it to go down that route. And if I'm not mistaken, it is Maryland, not the Pennsylvania section. Get my map flipped over here real quick and I'll show you guys. We're still sitting here in Ruther Glen, Virginia. I actually went in and took a shower this morning. It's pretty nice, but I'm not a real big fan of water softener. And I don't know if it's just water softener or if they have city water and it's water softener on top of it, or altogether. Restricted routes, no. So when I was back doing car hauling, that's when I had actually looked into it, because we were constantly going down that route. Matter of fact, the one hotel that we would stay at was right there in Frederick, which was a pretty nice hotel. It was definitely outdated a bit, but I thought it was pretty cool because there was actually like a pool in the middle. And it was an indoor pool, and you actually had 2 bedroom doors. One from the hallway that would come into the bedroom, and then there was like a back door, and that back door, if you were on the right floor, that back door brought you right out to the pool area. I thought that was pretty cool. I don't remember when I actually got this map, so maybe I was looking at an older version of the map where I saw the restriction. But there is a restriction in Rand McNally that doesn't allow, and it doesn't actually point out what the problem is and where the issue is. And I drove by a sign last night that didn't, I honestly don't remember reading it, and it said something, but I don't remember what the exact wording was, and I don't remember exactly where it was. I'm gonna leave that. North Senate Avenue. That's the sign I seen last night. North Senate Ave, Edmundsburg, next right. No through trucks over 5-ton gross vehicle weight. So I seen that sign last night, and it never registers with me because it didn't pertain to me. Because I didn't go to, I wasn't going to North Senate Ave. And I think it was right after that point that the GPS finally says, okay, we can keep going this way. Because all the way down 15, it's just turn around here, turn around here, turn around here, turn around here. And it just keeps going all the way down to Maryland. And I usually just shut the GPS off completely. And once I get down there, I'll punch it in real quick and let it recalculate. Mostly because if I turn the volume down, I'll forget all about it, and then I start missing my turns because I'm not paying attention to it. And I believe in using a map and having a map and being able to look into the map, and I'm 100% believer in the GPS is nothing more than an extra tool. And it's just something to help you I don't know what the right word is that I'm looking for. I know it's there, but it's just not clicking. it's a reference point. It's just something that I can look at and see how many more miles I have, or it's a quick search for a truck stop. And after so many years of using it, I pretty much rely on it. Anytime I end up having a question, I look into the map. I did buy this one recently. This is the 2024 edition. I think I still have my first map from 2007. But I don't use it nearly as much as I used it in 2007. I mean, back then I had a TomTom, so again, it was still just a reference point, but I used that more so for how many miles I had left, and now I use it more for the whole navigation. And if I have questions, I jump to two different places, and that's either Google Maps, and that's because I can grab the road footage and I can get a better idea of what things look like in that area, and then I'll jump to the Atlas if I'm really questioning things. It's a little more the time is a little more tedious when it comes to that, to the Atlas, but it's a lot more precise. But I have a feeling that side road, which is, it's a business route. I'll even show you real quick. Here's the sign. I got a little bit of a glare from outside right now, but there's the sign. So no through trucks. And then if I go back to the map part of it, right there where that indicator is where the sign is, or well, right in that area anyway. And then right down here, here's that North Senate Avenue, and then here's Business Route 15. So if that's telling us no trucks over 5 ton, which it is, I have a feeling that might be why Randy is sitting there yelling at us and telling us we can't go down that route. And yeah, so that's my guess. We can't go down the route there, so that's why it's yelling at us, because it's like right after I cross into Maryland, or somewhere in that vicinity, that it finally says, oh, here's a shorter route that we can take, and then it puts me on the route I've been trying to do the whole time. So that's it. I actually parked over there in front of the shop last night. It was like the last spot that actually made any sense for me to park in. All the parking spots were taken up. I mean, you had all of the non-parking spots taken up, to the point where trucks, just had just enough room to get in. So when I laid down, I didn't want to be blocking the garage in the morning, and I was just hoping that they wouldn't bang on my door in the morning. The 2 vehicles that I was parked next to, they were already gone when I got up, but I set my alarm for 6.5 hours. I went to sleep. I had no issues until early this morning, when I started getting really cold. I woke up to downpouring rain. I threw it in personal conveyance, and I just put it on parking. That's all I notate. I'm parking. So in other words, I'm moving through the parking lot. I moved from that location to this reserved spot here, and I went in, took a shower, brought my clothes back out, went back in, and had some Golden Corral for breakfast. So that's it. Now I'm gonna grab enough fuel. I'm gonna stop again in 300 miles to top off. But right now I need enough fuel to get to that 300 miles. And it's not a huge savings between here and there, but it's another 10 cents a gallon. So,
turn left.
Altogether, I got 685 miles for today. I'm going to knock out pretty much all of that. Do my best to knock it all out. If I got to stop an hour short up in the top of Florida, I might do that at a rest area or something. But we'll see what happens. Right now, I just need to pull up there, get my fuel, do my pre-trip, and grab 300 miles worth of fuel. Which is 50 gallons. At 6 miles to the gallon. So that's what I pretty much figure everything out, 6 miles to the gallon. So yeah, pre-trip and fuel time. Oh, what a day. What a day indeed. We are here in St. Augustine. That puts us at 600 and... I don't remember what I said this morning. I think it was 668 miles. I was going to read it off the thing. That says 709, but I also drove past midnight last night, so I'm pretty sure the route was 668 miles this morning. But we're here at the delivery location. I'm sleeping right on site. Got a load that picks up in Georgia tomorrow after we unload. And that load goes up to Maryland, back up to Baltimore. Not something I really wanted to do. It's a 4-foot tarp. I think it said, yeah, it was galvanized angle iron is what it said, I believe. But we'll touch on that tomorrow. Right now I'm wiped. I am wiped. We made one stop. I don't think I stopped any more than the one time. No, I didn't. I stopped one time in Latta, South Carolina, and then here. And we got, let's see, our first round was 4 hours and 52 minutes of driving, and then the second round was 5 hours and 41 minutes of driving. And I started drinking this when I left, and I still got a little bit left. I try to drink very little so that I can just keep rolling. We stayed there for a little over half an hour. We topped off the fuel. Yeah, I think I just did I was able to just 23, 8 minutes and 55 seconds. So it was only like 32 minutes or so. Yeah, about 32 minutes. That we were there. I got a couple sandwiches from Wendy's. Yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay safe.